Welcome to my game development stream. As always, first I start my development environment, then I play one round of my game, and after that I decide what I work on today. Starting takes a bit. For the terminal, one command to start and wait for a few lines to appear so I know it's ready. I can play what I want. I thought about my next feature and I wanted a base defense mode. Probably what I start with today. So it's ready, it runs in the browser. Open browser. Okay, finally. Localhost for me. Let's reset. I start fresh. Let's see what is. I think musician is the one I played the least currently. So let's take musician. It's big notes. Just randomly placing notes in the hope it sounds decent. I take multiply again. I make just a pattern of shorts, one longer note. No, one short in between. Which will go up and down randomly. Maybe I double notes. Sounds like something to shield gain. Here, no, not what I wanted. More. Do I do? Ooh. Okay, I am doing too little damage. Multiply will not help. Effect size is useless here. This is a bad choice, I guess. Well, multiply is the one which helps the most. Oh, damage is too low. Cannot go further, interestingly. God. I have to wait here for 2 weeks for some reason. But speed per unique node saves me a bit, but it's still not safe. It's interesting. Big enemies. I have to just wait here. 2 week could increase my speed. Also, this sounds weird. So my guess is okay, interesting. So this should not happen. Okay, normally I would be further in and have more levels. But that I'm too weak to survive is strange. Let's see, I had multiplies, damage upgrade, speed and shield gain are not. The second multiply for this direction is useless. So essentially I only have one helpful damage upgrade. And that is not enough. So probably Musician is generally lower damage. Musician needs one more pass upgrade. Basically, this is one task. If not getting a dot upgrade, can be too weak. I mean, if I would have been faster, with more movement speed, I would have outrun the boss and survived one more. This might have changed it. So I even lost against the big boss. Boss number 6 or something. Five? Don't know. Let's check. Do I see it? I lost against boss 5. Interesting. Yes. I didn't have slow too. So with slow, my survival would be a lot higher. I think a bit, but so I missed 2 upgrades, but I feel like I should have this next. But they are the big enemies. Well, I keep it on the list, and if I come back to it, I can think again. I want to start with base defense mode, and this is... No, first increase version. 388 today. I can close things. So I have to decide how what I do. This start is just... I don't think it matters for now. This could be an option. But maybe I will change the mode. Is it an option to start with? Some easy way to start it? So I have to think about it. Test button. And the main thing I want to do is I have to defend against wave of enemies. So I might even change what I display. Currently I display my money and the distance. The moment I start by killing an enemy, I have a timer for bosses. Let's say I have to have a new mode. Currently the enemies will run in and destroy my character is probably the first start. So just my own enemies. Past characters protect base. This past characters protect base will be late. Test button defend base where enemies invade all enemy tile. If I do these three things, do they directly attack? Maybe I will see. I have enemies of waves to invade. Do I spawn different enemies? Do I transform enemies? And I don't know, there's too many questions. So the idea is enemies of waves, and I keep the enemies which I have to the sides. So I have to use the respawn enemies, at least their ability set. And I have to replace them to bigger ones. And I just let them all echo to the player character. Maybe. Thinking. And I wanted to so I need to somehow change upgrade enemies. Upgrade enemies close enemies need upgrades. Need upgrade to higher level and display wave number or something. So I need to store the wave number. Could have an object of the data. Was this? Base wave of enemies invade. Probably start just with normal enemies, normally enemy types. Or I can also start bosses based on distance, so there's boss behind the distance always. Those enemy need to upgrade high level on this upgrade, basically. They will respawn after some time. But they only respawn if no one is close. This has to change, I guess. Let's see, how close were enemies? Maybe this is good enough. They shouldn't respawn inside, I guess. Can I even? Maybe caching will work on this distance. So I probably let chunk-based attack go out, and then further out I have to spawn. Time will tell. And so if I here a chunk marker, I have enemies in these edge chunks already. If a chunk has enemies, I go further away, I say attack the player, basically. Or attack a random player. These, then one more, and one more. Normally I only look for active chunks. Can I have multiple active chunks in this case? Probably should not. But probably this is the distance, and then I always run from the highest distance. I should believe I have good pathfinding, so it might be no problem. For someone who has a bigger vision, maybe the enemies should fix the active chunks. Say they don't change, and I cannot leave. I will see. Close enemies near our level. Display wave. So what is the very first version I do? I started. All enemies in active chunks attack me. When they die, and there's no enemy left, which might be hard to track efficiently. I might have a different enemy type. Currently enemy are in chunks and they move between chunks, which is fine. I think a bit. Not sure how to implement it yet. Because I might. I probably need a new enemy type. The wave enemy. But it's very dependent on the fixed position with one enemy. I have 100 lines is not a lot, and I have this one. I can probably check if they should behave a little bit differently, I guess. They aggro stuff. I don't have all these things. Don't need all these things. But I want the same, so I can change the enemies from fixed to wave enemies. Normally I only set the enemies up when they spawn on chunk creation. Then I start dev steps, dev steps, dev steps. Button to start. Change all enemies to wave type. This is probably an enemy dies upgrade to a higher level. And does not care if player is close. So I want a simple start. Oh, we spawn. All enemies in active chunk attack player. An enemy dies, upgrade to a higher level. They respawn after a time. This is my very first version, maybe? I think a bit. The button to start. Button to start, probably I need an Boolean which tells me that this is wave defense or base defense. And based on this I can do stuff differently. Change all enemies? I have to deactivate enemy spawn. But no. I have prevent death circle. Change to burst death circle. Too far away, take damage. Think a bit. Is this everything I need to do for a first version? Probably. Maybe doable today. Okay, button to start. Do I want a test button? I could have it here for now. I guess I try, but I tick each enemy on the screen regardless. How do I don't track the wave? I currently need a new enemy. Okay, map. I was here. I have the respawn enemy. There's a model. I will probably, I mean, time will tell. A new file, which is enemy wave or wave enemy. This needs to think of it. Just throw something over. I need some type. This, okay, this works. Position. I don't have these. Aggro. Spawn position. Fine. Next tick time. Fine. Respawn on time. Fine. Enemy type key. Is this the one I use for big and small? Yes, I guess. Could be in here. Guess. So I need to keep it. Will respawn? Do I just need less data? I now need a function. Function transform fix position respawn enemy to wave enemy. Fix position wave enemy character. Or do I enemy wave character? Let's see for now. Achievement I have prefixed. Mostly I have. Okay. The second enemy type I have, so here I didn't do it yet, but let's do it this way. So I have an fixed position enemy, fixed position enemy, fixed position with one enemy character. Want to transform it to an enemy wave character, I guess. He complains that I don't return one yet, I guess. Const wave equals Okay, you don't need, you know the type. Enemy wave character. Now you should have. Oh, this will be difficult. Is it? Because I'm not a total copy. And I'm dependent. I want to copy over stuff. I could do a deep copy. Then I would need to remove stuff. I'm unsure. The best way is, but I probably have to throw everything over. His movement speed is exposition enemy base. But I have to think about each. Take modifier. Debuffs. Do I have to set all of these? I'm unsure. Type key. Thrust XP. I go over them and see faction is. I should not have a different faction in here, but who knows? Oops. And it have wits? Okay. I'm not so sure if this is what I want yet. So in the end, I want to copy the abilities, maybe? How do I set up? Enemy with level. It's a lot of work. Create the enemy. After this, I do what? I push the melee ability. I'm not sure yet. Enemy type has ability. Ah, okay. This is when I add more abilities or pets, and this is what I return already. This is a default enemy, isn't it? Create fake enemy fix. Okay, this is not the one I was interested in. I have the feeling this is missing stuff. Oh, no. Create enemy. I have create character. Just have to delete a few values, I guess. copying over might be incorrect or far more work than I thought. I create the enemy, think of it. I have to have this one. Change the type. There should be function type enemy fix was wave enemy. I call him wave enemy. What? Okay, he tells me there's stuff missing. Fine. If I take a deep copy of this enemy, normally I need to change IDs, but this will be a replacement, so I don't need to change IDs. Just need to delete a few properties on this object. And then I would have a wave enemy. I think for a bit more. Do I even need a deep copy? Transform fixed position. Okay, here I did a new enemy. I actually transform this character I get. Is this possible? I never did it, but I guess. Oh. Okay, new try. Is this even a const? It's the first time I'm not so sure. If I can do what I have in mind. Can I change this to character? And I still wouldn't be able to access values which do not access. Can I delete fixed position? Can I do this? Does he complain about something like this? Can I say fix? Is any I need a test property or test property equals 1. As any as now you like it. Does he do this? I need to know what I have to delete. These are the additional values, at least if they are not undefined, I guess. They? Oh, these are the additional. Yes, if they're undefined, they don't need to exist. So let's go. Alert enemy range done. Auto aggro, max aggro, aggro. These are done. Spawn position I have. Next tick time I need. No, I don't need. They tick always. That's the difference, I guess. Because they all should move. Stick time I 19 time will tell if I need it. Get it back. Respawn on time I keep. Respawn time. Operand of a delete over must be optional. Oh. Can I force it? Can I say yes, any? Now you would accept it, don't you? Interesting. Try it. I have no idea if this works. Some are optional. Spawn on time, next tick time, but this one would work without. The others I delete against TypeScript's will. I also need fix position enemy type, character type, enemy wave. Okay, I think this is a complete change. I need the other functions. Actually don't know if I have it in here. Maybe it's in here. Also not. How do I know I tick this? Character model, interesting. Never moved it over? Do I ever... Character type function, I use this thing, don't I? It's defined. Yeah, it adds them. So I have these functions. I need a tick function. This is the one I need. Take enemy. Probably need something like this. I will see. Cache. This is the correct one. Okay. Add enemy wave. Okay, now where do I call it? Is it in main? Event listeners? I'm not an event listener, I guess. Create game. Oh, no, I misunderstood. The function object function spawn. Ability function, Diva function, character, upgrade function, achievement function, courses. Mob object functions. Character classes. No, character functions. Don't know where it's in. Instead of my search, don't I? Somewhere I have to add the boss type. Characters function, okay. Add enemy if. Now this is not exported over this function. Don't call it, but export function X function, I keep it in here for now. I do start wave mode or something. Start wave base defense mode. I get the game probably. Then my game needs this mode information. This game state. Why? Only I don't need it. I think a bit. I want I think a bit. Only certain chunks to be active. The other enemies just don't do anything, maybe. Maybe that's fine. Okay, let's think. This means I have to set in-game state, game mode. Maybe I have even data specific to it. I mean, high scores will also work differently. This will be a lot of work. So first of all, I just do game mode. This will be a string, maybe. Doesn't need to exist. My wave, if I start it, would say game state, game mode is wave defense, code export const game mode wave defense, wave defense. This value here. And with this I can change the game's behavior wherever I need it. So I have a button which starts it. And this would start the timer instantly, probably. If it's not started yet. If game state start. Don't know how the value was called. First kill. Time first kill. I have to check because I want to use this value differently. But this undefined. Get time since first kill. Since I change the UI. But for now I'm gonna use this value. If this is not undefined, I will return. I don't start this mode. Else I will game state time is game state time. I basically trigger start in a different mode. The next thing I want to do is determine my active chunks and fix them. So I have to check how I do this. I somewhere have active chunks. Yeah, I determine active chunks. I also don't need to generate missing chunks. This is based on characters, doesn't it? So in here I could say if game state, game mode is not undefined, I return. Because I will not do this. I take this one, I need it in here for now. Determine active chunks, game map. Now do my own thing. Don't take time measures. I don't have the return case. For wave mode. Defense mode. I don't need characters. Game state map. Game C. I don't go over characters. Don't care about characters. I have probably a position. So I have a position. The position is probably 0, 0, is it? Active chunk range. I probably take this. Chunk graph, game performance. Pretty sure this is important. Sets up my pathfinding help. Okay, now I would set up my set. And now I need to set up enemies. Transform enemies. Transform fixed position with one enemy is to wave enemies. So let's do it for all. Can do it for one here. Function. Don't know if this is. What did I do? Game. No, probably just game. Game has everything, so of course it's enough. Now I need to iterate over each active chunk. That chunk of game state map active chunkies chunk key. Then I get game state map chunks chunk key chunk, and I go over probably chunk has enemies. No, chunk has enemies. No, characters. Let character or chunk characters. I should expect them only be this type, but let's just verify if enemy type is character type enemy. this is him. I change. Now the question is, does this work? He tells me he doesn't believe it's this type, but this transforms the enemies. And with this, I have a base set up, I guess. If I put it on a button, start base defense mode. So let's add a test button, I guess. Think a bit more. I have my settings. I want a test button. It's just add start wave mode button. Mode. Okay, on click. I just do start wave. Did I call it? Start base defense, okay. Base defense mode. Wave defense. Base. Should base defense mode. Base defense mode. Okay, this should be game. Be good enough. Let's find out. There's a button here. And now I believe all these enemies will not react to me. The abilities tick, okay. This is interesting. Why is this? Why is on the one zoom the enemy is not visible? So I believe is correct. On the one zoom, I don't paint these enemies. This is not correct. Interesting. I have a bug I have to figure out. The West is for now looking as expected. Is this also here happening? Or I don't do the restart properly. Start. Is it? No, it's init. Init. Or game init, game init. This one I search. Game state, game mode. Okay, perfect. So my question is, I cannot see far enough to check this, can I? I can. Where is it? Zoom. I think this should work. No? This is the case here. If I start this defense mode, not reproduce it currently. Interesting. If I... Interesting. I have to investigate. And this circle has to be deactivated or added a different one. Cannot even hit them. Do not exist. Do not exist. What do they? Think that I don't hit detect them is normal. Do they damage me? No. Interesting. This is resetting. I was immune, they cannot damage me. The idiot. Not damage me, he can damage me. So I want to investigate this. This is strange that he... Don't paint. So there is a trigger that I only paint active chunk. Certain zooms, and it just doesn't work out when I use this defense mode, I guess. This is game paint related. It might be paint map related. No, paint map characters. But here is my... Okay, this is no longer correct. Is it? So in game defense mode, I have to paint map active chunk range times 2, 8 times 2. I think I had the problems if I zoom too much in, I don't see some abilities. But I have extra chunks here. For game state, game mode, game wave defense. So this alters always to this version. I was interested in this one. Essentially it works, but I'm not sure if this is correct. Canvas width and height based on zoom factor. I decide. This works. This doesn't work when I have wave. Okay. Perfect. I understand why it happens. It should only affect this mode. Now the question is, did I successfully change enemies? Yes, they don't behave as before. So this worked. Now I need to give them some tick behavior. This is if they are dead, have a respawn logic. I don't have this value, I set it. And I reset position. Does it need own function? Because of pets, okay. Other things. I could reuse this. At character position. Or I duplicate it. Duplication is bad in this case because Is it? I have no idea about respawn logic. Let's make this first, because this will be special. If I have respawn on time, get it, and I reset position here. Reset position does not exist. I copy this to the best, but for now. Set character position. This was important because it cares for this one. Okay. Perfect. Closest. Determine closest character to enemy spawn. I don't care for this. If it's time, I reset the enemy. And again, reset enemy. I copy this for now. They will behave very similar. HP to max HP state alive is aggro. It doesn't exist on this, and it's not fixed. It's always enemy wave character in here. So, okay. Don't need the map, so I should remove it here. Sid recently is nothing I care about. HP and he's alive. Okay, perfect. Now I have respawn logic. Okay. Let's do this character as enemy wave character. Respawn logic needs this end game. And with this, they respawn. So we just respawn same strengths. They don't care how close I am. Cheats. Care. Okay, this helps probably more. I clean up. And they respawned. They all respawn at once? This should not have happened. They died in different times, at different times. Spawn once more. This is strange. I have to verify this later, but my enemy is ticking and the respawn logic is executed. But for some reason, the respawn on time value is always the same. This doesn't make sense. Only if this enemy is somehow... No, it doesn't make sense. I set this enemy to alive. Only if this one enemy... I'm confused. I check one more time, test. It's defense mode. Okay. All at once. How is this possible? Let's look through the data, I guess. So it might not be too easy. Stop. How do I get the enemies? Probably if I tick them. So I go to sources. Go to character, enemy. Enemy wave. And I tick. Okay. Tick characters. Here I have all. Characters is a list of characters. Just a bunch. Thinking doesn't make sense. Spawn logic. So is something else respawning? Also, he is gathers all enemies and then ticks them all together. This is... I just look in every enemy, I guess. I'm interested in the respawn time. Respawn on time 14:8. So first of all, he needs to be dead. State. What was it called? Yes, state alive. I need a dead enemy. I can find dead enemies. I check this one. Wait, I reset enemies. Reset enemy deletes it. Enemy is He's alive. He shouldn't tick. Okay, I see a problem. Yeah, okay, no, now I understand what's happening. How did it work here? Probably... Yes, I check if the enemy is dead. This is missing. This explains everything. Breakpoint. Show me this defense mode. Okay. Okay, wait here. So now they should slowly begin to respawn. Here's a line, here's a line, here's a line. Okay, first thing worked. Now can I upgrade them? How can I upgrade them? My... enemy with level. Don't think I can upgrade them later. I have different HP values. I have a level in here. So I could always create the enemy with level. Return an enemy. What type of enemy do I return? Fixed position respawn. Okay. I copy this one, I guess. So just easier. See that I return something here. I would need to replace the enemy, basically. Let's see. Reset enemy. This is upgrade enemy. Upgrade enemy, probably. I have an enemy. I want to change this enemy to a new one. Can I do this? Because I don't think I can just... Point to a new one. Can I do this? I have this pointer. never tried if I can just, oh, I will see. This will mean I need to create enemy with level. This is this exported? Is this a reason? No, it's only used internally currently, but I can expose enemy. Okay, now can const. Do I need the current level? Do they have a level? Upgraded enemy is ID counter. Okay, I will use game here. Game. I only use ID counter. It is fine game state ID counter. Enemy position. Enemy. He wants a position. X enemy. X Y enemy. Y level. Does enemy have a level? I hope yes. Enemy type. Interesting enemy type. And then enemy type, any type key. What? Have it? Okay. Type key, perfect. And game. Only here he cares. This is different. Why? Okay, this is something which I did not expect. Is this one public? Yes. Default small. Do I? It's definitely the type key, I believe. Okay. This would be types. Should okay, this gives me an enemy. I a position. And then I would just say enemy is equals upgraded enemy. He cannot upgraded enemy, and he doesn't allow this probably. Test probably is declared here. Yes, this is correct. Transform. enemy. No upgraded enemy. As many as character. Does this work? I have no idea. Time will tell. Let's try it out. And I change one more thing. So spawn time is uh, 1 second. Oh, I failed. No, I should be correct. No. Did I fail? It's 1000 the wrong value. F max 1000. 1 second. Another try. To be sure. Seems to not work. Something. Do I have errors or something? No. Could be the issue. Wave. This is happening all the time. Oh, so it doesn't work. So I step out. Now the enemy is still same level, I guess. Yes, okay, it did not work. So I see what is happening, and my override does not work this way. How can I achieve this? Cannot point in this case. This override doesn't work. I could. I have the tick enemy. I always get only the enemy character. So I cannot easily do this. But I'm mainly interested in a few things, I guess. Okay, so I have to do it. Max HP is equals upgraded enemy max HP. Upgraded max HP. So this goes over. HP goes to max HP. Enemy state goes to alive. Enemy abilities are now upgraded. Enemy abilities. Enemy pets are now upgraded. Enemy. No, don't go. Upgraded enemy pets. Something else. Enemy level. Upgraded enemy level. It's this level. Enemy XP. Experience was. Let's check a few more values. I set up size. Far more. This is a lot. Don't have a size. 8. They get enemy color, paint, else, spawn time, alert, care, color, size, move speed, move speed. Move speed. No, move speed. I have abilities and pets. Wait, enemy has level? Did I do the level? I'm lost. Where is my enemy wave? Level I did. Worse type, faction, move speed, color. Color is paint, okay. I think I have everything. Try again. Should know. The instant respawn. The instant respawn. Okay, I forgot to respawn on time. Undefined. It's defense mode. So they slowly grow. So far, this is working. First. Okay, and I have to stop this death circle. Let's see. This is probably in main. How much time do I have left? 15 minutes or so. Main game. Death circle. Created. Check the circle spawn. Object death circle. I want to give him as a reversed option, I guess. Ability object. I only care for the ability object, don't I? Ability death circle. Do I create this somewhere? I don't think I have it here because I need it. Correct, okay. I only create this one, correct. And I could reverse it. Reversed is a Boolean. I could first reverse this true is reversed. Now he complains in game that I don't put this in. Spawn after time. Const reversed, const reversed. Yeah. Game state. Game mode. Equals game mode. Wave defense. True, false. I reverse it. I have this value now. I need to paint the circles the other way around, I guess. Next tick interval, this is fine. But checking if the player is in is different. Const radius is reversed question mark, then it's maybe 2000. This is 0. I can just do it in here, I guess. And the tick is now distance. The radius is growth speed. If ability object dash circle reversed, not reversed, I grow it. And if it is reversed, I did, and here I change it. Okay, the ticking is changed. And to paint it the other way around. I did it for my thingy, I guess. This is just counterclockwise. I am unsure. This is ability object circle reversed. Don't know if this will work. So one normal start. Wait for 30 seconds, I guess. $2,000 is a pretty high distance. Okay, here he started. I take damage. So this seems to be working. Now trigger base defense mode. Enemies down here I cannot attack. But I don't see... Did I take damage? I didn't pay attention. Let's shrink it over time. As long as it's bigger. 500, I can shrink it. I don't know if 500 is a fair value, but let's see. Let's start with 500. So I should take damage if I am here. Take damage. He still only spawns on 30 seconds. Could this be case? I guess yes. Okay, this is 500. And active chunks. Can increase it to 800 probably. 1500 to 800. And this can be doubled, I guess. 4 times as fast, and I could create the object sooner, I guess. Think a bit. This happens in game. If it's not created yet, wait time const, wait time, basically game state, game mode. This is game mode wave defense. Time. Okay, this changes it. Mean I defense mode, so the reverse doesn't start, and here it's this fair code. Okay, here is this direction, it's bigger by 1. I think should increase the distance. It doesn't matter yet. So I have to now paint the reverse paint doesn't change anything. Now, probably the last thing I do is paint the death circle in reversed mode. Means I paint him differently. If game state game mode is game mode wave defense, else no, this is not correct. This is ability death circle reversed. I paint it differently. This is not an arc. It's outside. Begin pass and fill also outside. CTX move to 0, 0. TX line 2. CTX canvas width. I think a bit. I have to make one round trip. Canvas height. Here, back to line 2, 0, 0. Now I go to this doesn't work. I have to check how I did it with I have to think a bit more. Entire screen? But it has to be this way. Also paint the death circle, even though I'm unsure. I might need to look up how I did it in my shadow, but I'm different again, aren't I? Now I go in, paint the circle. To paint position. Do I now do an arc? At paint position. So I go clockwise. Now he makes a clockwise. This might be this true, or is it? I will find out, I guess. I'm not sure what happens yet. As long as I don't zoom, it's correct. The moment I zoom, it breaks. If I use this zoom, no, this zoom, it also works. Okay, I don't calculate in the zoom factor here. Game state sit game camera where do I find the zoom? Game UI zoom, okay. Is it multiplication or division? Zoomed in is a big number, so it should be division, shouldn't it? Why does he care? Zoom is zoom. Vector. Okay, let's try and find out. It's defense mode. Looks promising. Now I have here my defense. He's too far away. He no longer counts, but if I go outside, I take damage. Okay. All character will be difficult for defense. And now the last thing for today is probably makes him run to me. This worked, this is good. As a circle. Okay, I start this. Enemy wave. We name this later, but tick respawn logic. And now I need to check. How did I give him a target? How do they attack something? I think each frame recalculated my target. It determined closest character. Closest, okay. Probably each tick I have to do this. Anyway, let's do it. Tick, 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 tick. I get player characters. I determine closest character. And now I want to move my character towards the target, towards the closest. And I have tick AI here for abilities. Didn't I tick A? No, tick AI is for abilities. Okay. So now I do this. Now they should all attack me. Let's see, base defense mode. No. No one is interested in attacking me. Interested. Why? What is missing? Just sets move direction. I don't move them, I guess. Tick, spawn, move character tick. Okay. And now they should move towards me. Test. No! Quite a lot of enemies. As long as I'm faster than them. Basically, I should not shoot. I should not shoot. Are these more and more? I just run away from them. Don't shoot. They are still coming? Let's do one shot. Ooh, this was a lot. I think I'm still faster than the blue enemies. Can one here. The second shot and then Fine. Yeah. Okay, did I get? What did I get? Split shot would not have been enough, I guess. But this is in basically what I want. So currently this, no, I don't accept it in multiplayer, but it would break multiplayer. Okay. So I gonna come to an end soon. Oh, there's one which shoots. Perfect, perfect. Where are you, boss? Okay, Fireline. Fireline is exactly what I need. But oh my god, I think Fireline is too weak. This is the best option I have. Oh god, so past or hectic. I should increase the respawn time and then I have okay, okay, okay. I set respawn time and then I have something for now. Where did I set it to? 1 second here. 10 second. This is work in progress. I should. One thing I need to do still is run the test cases. And if the test cases work and P and test replace. Could also move the spawn position of the enemies. Everything for next time. Okay, perfect, perfect. Did something fail? No, everything successful. So this is work in progress. Is it work in progress? Sectional base defense mode. Started working on base defense mode. Commit push. And with this, I guess I'm reached the end for today. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.